Low volume. Listen quietly, think deeply. There is a feeling that settles in the quiet of an evening. The dishes are done, or maybe they're not. The house holds its breath, and you look at the person across the room, the person you chose, and you feel it. A faint, unsettling ripple. It's not hatred, it's something more confusing. It's the soft sigh when you see the towel on the floor, again. The clench in your jaw at a familiar tone of voice. The way you can feel both a deep, anchoring love and a sudden, startling wave of dislike. You might call it irritation, annoyance, but sometimes it feels heavier than that. It feels like a wall made of tiny, accumulated moments rising up between you. And the thought comes, whispering, "I love you, but right now, I don't like you." It can feel like a betrayal to even think it, a sign of failure. What kind of partner thinks this way? But here is a quiet truth. It is possible to hold both, the steady, enduring love and the sharp, fleeting dislike. They can exist in the same heart at the same time. One does not cancel out the other. They are simply both true. Sometimes the dislike has deep roots, in a fundamental difference in how you see the world, in a hurt that goes beyond habit into the realm of character. And that is a different kind of heaviness, one that asks very serious questions of the future. But more often, it's the small things, the endlessly repeating script of domestic life, the socks, the sink, the way they chew, the comment that lands not as they meant it, but as it always does. And in those moments, the person seems to vanish, and all you can see is the habit, the irritation. It becomes a lens that distorts everything. So the first gentle invitation is this: try to see the person again. Separate them for a moment from the behaviour. Behind the forgotten dish is the same person who held you when you cried. Underneath the curt remark is the voice that has cheered for you, believed in you for years. They are not the sum of their most annoying habit. They are a whole, complex, flawed human, just like you. And then, the next quiet question: what, in this landscape of small annoyances, can you let go? What can you choose, consciously, to be deaf to, blind to? Not because you are a doormat, but because you are preserving your own peace. Because you are choosing the relationship over the principle of the toothpaste tube. Some things are not let goable. An unkindness to a stranger. A broken promise that chips away at trust. These may need a different kind of attention. But so much of it is just the grit of two lives rubbing together. The friction of coexistence. And so, you decide. You decide what matters enough to speak about, and how to speak of it. The goal is not to win, not to shame. The goal is to be heard. To say, this is how it feels for me when this happens. Without the you always or the you never. Just, this is my experience. It is an invitation for them to see you too, to understand the small ache their carelessness creates. This is the fragile bridge. To talk about what you dislike, while somehow still conveying that you like them, that you love them, that this is not an indictment of their soul, but a request for their attention. It helps sometimes to remember that you have habits too. Sounds, rhythms, ways of being that likely grate on them. That you are both, inevitably, sometimes unlikable to each other. The research speaks of a ratio. 5 positive interactions to buffer 1 negative one. It's not a scorecard. It's a reminder of an atmosphere, a climate. Is the climate between you generally warm? Generally safe? Then a chill wind of conflict won't cause a frost. But if the climate has grown cold, then every small criticism feels like a winter storm. And the work is not about the dishes. The work is about rebuilding the warmth. Conflict, then, is not the enemy of love. Silence is. The seething, unspoken resentment that hardens into a wall. Conflict, when done with care, is an attempt to dismantle that wall, brick by brick. It's saying, this is in our way. Can we look at it together? It is how a curt tone with a waiter becomes a conversation about family echoes, about who we don't want to become. It's how a sink left messy becomes a negotiation about respect, about seeing each other's labour. It is how love learns, how it adapts. You will not like them every moment. You will not feel a glow of affection when they are blowing their nose in a way that disgusts you. That's okay. The love is the deep, wide river. The dislike is the weather on the surface. Choppy water, a sudden squall. It passes. The river remains. So you sit with it, this complicated truth. You love, and sometimes you do not like. And you make the quiet, continuous choice to see the person behind the habit, to speak, when you must, from a place of love, not a place of scorekeeping, to let go of what you can, to hold on gently to what matters. You are two separate worlds with your own weather systems, learning, always learning, how to share the same sky. It is not easy. It is the work of a lifetime. And you are here, in the quiet, doing that work. I'm here, sitting with you in this quiet, remembering that love is not a constant feeling of liking. It is a constant choice of understanding. And that is enough.